two, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Please ignore everything. How is everyone today? I'm in a bit of a mood. Not a bad mood, just like a silly, goofy mood. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing well. We're going to be here for as long as we're here. So yeah, we'll figure it out. Hello. My name is Lynn Saga. Welcome to the Saga stream, everyone. And yeah, we're just gonna have a chill time. Nothing crazy today. But yeah, just gonna see how many folks can still watch my channel. Hello, how are you doing? I don't normally stream today, so I know this sounds bad. I don't really expect a ton of people. Hi Fox, hi Becca. Here, let me move this. I was working on a monologue earlier. Loki wrote down my life's lore, and goddamn, oh no, what Arlo, no. But also, I feel like if everyone like wrote down their life's lore, you would just look back and be like, well, shit, I've gone through shit. Hi, remember me? I vaguely do. It is bad, yeah. Yeah, I love when I tell my therapist things about like my childhood, and they just go, oh, and I'm like, yeah, that's great. When you tell therapists things when even they're just like, oh, that's bad, and you're like, ha ha ha. So fun. Hello, fellow humans. Hello. Ugh. How y'all doing tonight? I just genuinely want to see how many people can still watch my stream. Please ignore the giant laundry in the back. Hello. Oh my god, there's so many people here that I haven't seen in a hot minute. Oh my god. Look at us. Should I start doing Wednesday streams? Yeah, apparently I have signs of heavy depression. I feel. The only reason I found out I have apparently extreme anxiety was I switched therapists at the beginning of this year, and apparently in my first therapist notes, they wrote extreme anxiety, and I was like, huh? That's also how I found out, I have another disorder as well. I don't want to say it here because I don't want to trigger anyone, but I was just like, oh, that would have been nice to know. Hello! D-Ski is very scary right now. Fox, you're in DC. Oh, wait. Am I not supposed to say that? Is that okay? I don't want to, like, say anyone's personal information. I genuinely apologize. I wish you good on your stream. Wish me on mine, of course. Genuinely. I will always wish people well when it comes to like social media and everything. I have anxiety and PTSD. Yeah, it's extremely scary. I cannot... I don't even want to know. Like, it's... I'm pissed off. Let's just say that. I'm pissed off. I think that it's absolutely insane, and I think it's ridiculous that that's going on in the capital. I not feel good. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hi, Janice. How are you? But yeah, no, Fox, if there's anything I can do, like, genuinely, please let me know. Used to. Oh, okay. Well, I'm happy you're not in the vicinity there, or you're not there anymore, because, oh my god. Hi, Ninja, how are you? I just... A delusion I'll never need a therapist. Why would I need therapy anyway? Others have it worse. The thing is, like... Oh my god, wait, your birthday is tomorrow, Drake? I'm so sorry that I didn't see that earlier. Happy almost birthday. Stop hyping me up. Linen de House. That should be the name of my show. Actually, no. That's not. If I ever. Okay, y'all. Like, I just got diagnosed with anxiety, depression yesterday. That's wild. Well, I hope that diagnosis, they're able to help you with that. You know what I mean? Like, now that you know you have it, you'll be like, okay, and like get help for those. 'Cause I know as soon as I found out, I'm taking meds, hell yeah. As soon as I found out I had ADHD, and then not officially autism, but I have autism. It explained a lot of my behaviors and like why I do things, and it's easier for me to be like, oh, this is why I do that, or this is why I do that. It's a little easier to check myself, or, you know, just be in it and be like, you know what, this is how my brain works, and it's okay. It doesn't mean I'm a bad person or anything. It just means that this is how my brain is processing things. Doesn't mean I like how that's being processed, especially with my autism. But that's just how my brain works. You know what I mean? I wouldn't say therapy is only reserved for when you are feeling absolutely awful. I worked with a therapist earlier this year to explore gender identity more. Hell yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I know for me, when I started going to therapy, Lynn Lore, I was going through a breakup. And like just wanting to like work on myself and everything. And I'm not in therapy for that reason anymore. I'm now in therapy just to like better myself and like learn how to be the best version of myself, and honestly stop self-sabotaging. That's honestly one of the biggest, if not the biggest, reasons I'm still in therapy, because I do need to get back on my ADHD medication and then actively stop self-sabotaging. So, yay. we're getting there. It's a slow process. Hi Ash, how are you? I just believe others have it worse, so I have to get worse to earn therapy. Just so you know, just because someone else, quote unquote, has it worse does not invalidate anything that you go through. I personally don't. This is me talking. Like, this is me. So take it with a grain of salt. You do not have to listen to me at all. I know it sounds weird. I know. You're good. Because I relate to that a lot. In feeling like I have to earn good things. And just know, you inherently being alive, you being you as a human being deserve good things. And that goes for every single one of you watching. All 31 people that are watching right now. You deserve good things. I promise. I promise. I promise. I know it's scary right now. I know it's hard. It's really fucking hard to even, like, think that good things could be possible, or that somehow allowing yourself to have good things, like, negates all of the horrible things going on in this world. But I promise that you deserve good things. I just ran around the house getting stressed out looking for my bracelets while they were on my wrist. Ash, no. I'm sorry, Kai. Support on everyone on meds or quitting them. Well, that's the thing, like, it really depends on what you want out of them. I am streaming, my love. I will. Well, no. Okay, I need to actually get a streaming schedule. But yeah, I love you. Mwah, bye. I hope it was good. Sorry. Do your antidepressants make your stomach hurt when you first started it? So I've never. Oh, I was on antidepressants. When I was 20, I got off of them fairly quickly. That was a situational issue, and I will not be getting into that. But I do have to say there are a lot of SSRIs, antidepressant medications that do upset stomach. I know for me, when I was first on my ADHD medication, it took like 3 weeks for me not to be like nauseous and feel like I was gonna throw up the whole time. So I'm very much hoping when I get back on them in September, I won't have similar issues. You're doing great, Lynn. Oh my god, stop. Thank you. I don't remember stomach problems, but I was a mess. Don't really remember anything. Honestly, it's so valid. Why? Hi, how are you? When I added pronouns, I think it looks weird, but what do you think? I think listen, I'm not gonna lie, I like it. Just so, like, I know. You know what I mean? Maybe give the medication a chance. Yeah. I think it takes anywhere between 2 to 4 weeks for your body to adjust to new medication. I mean, obviously, if you're, like, throwing up and all of that jazz, like, talk to your doctor. ADHD meds made me forget to eat. I just didn't eat for days until I realized why. So, like, I'm the kind of ADHD person where I have, like, without meds, I have a binge eating disorder. So, like, I have, like, an oral fixate. Like, I need something in my mouth. Which is why, like, I chew a lot of gum. I go through phases of that, like, naturally, of, you know, eating a lot and having, like, that really intense, like, stomach bloating feeling, and then not eating anything at all, because, like, my body's weird. Oh, you started T blockers today? Really? Wait, I'm so happy for you. Oh my god. Wait, I love that. Yes, bitch. Also, Lynn, I use she, they pronouns. Okay, got you. I might need to get checked. I can't remember last year. I'm 13. And I need... You're 13? Oh. Yeah, you... honey. Please. I can't even say anything because I don't remember my childhood either. Like, it sounds horrible. Hold on one sec. I have to get the cat. Hold up. Yes, Pepe? You want to say hi to Scream Baby? Say hi. Say hello to Pippin. Pippin. Oh, he just finished eating. I should not have done that. Baby, I'm sorry. You okay? I disrupted your stomach, didn't I? I'm so sorry, baby. He's so sweet. He really does have, like, a little fan club here. And I love that for him. Honestly, if I could make Pippin more famous than me, I would be so happy with that. No. He's gonna bite you? Okay, listen. He might not be in that kind of mood. Huh. My YouTube hasn't been showing me when you're streaming for some reason, but it appears I have fixed it. Hell yeah. Thank you. Also, he's so cute, yeah. I'm still waiting for a Pippin stream. What would y'all want to see, though? Like, that's the problem. Like, just me following Pippin around? Y'all just watching him sleep? Like, I'm okay with that. I'm good with that. I couldn't see your stream and I was confused. Wait, what? Is YouTube shadow banning? Just Pippin being Pippin. Pippin, do you want to be famous? Do you want to be... He's not even my cat, y'all. This is not my cat. He is my roommate's cat. Hi, Naomi. It didn't show up until I went to your channel. Silly boy messing around. Yeah, he is. YouTube being weird as usual. Well, the thing is, I'm surprised that, like, half of y'all are here. Because of the whole, like, AI thing. Hey, guys, it's been a minute. Oh, my God, hi. How are you? I thought I'd drop by and say, hey, looks like there's a lot of new people here since I was last here. Yeah, there are a whole lot of new people on Wednesday. Which is, okay, can I just say, y'all? Can I just say? I'm alive. Hell yeah. I think, first of all, y'all, I feel horrendous. I really don't think I can do 4 p.m. streams. I do so much better with night streams because here's what happens, y'all. In my head, I have to wait until 4 p.m. so I get nothing done before then. Yeah, I have ADHD. It's that paralysis. So I'm just like, if I stream at night, it's genuinely easier for me to do things. I've been a long time watcher of this channel, but I've never made it to streams. Oh, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Do what works for you. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I was genuinely thinking about potentially doing some sort of, yeah, I can relate, yeah. I was thinking about doing a, like, co-working or, like, body doubling stream kind of situation. So, like, I know there are a lot of people here that have homework or school projects or work from home and, like, that kind of stuff. The YouTube algorithm hasn't affected everywhere the UK doesn't have it, or we have a different version of internet restrictions, so I don't think it's affected us as a whole. I'm not too sure about that. It's my first day back. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, y'all. So yeah, I was thinking about doing like a little work stream at some point during the week. I wasn't sure if like it would be better during the week or like on a weekend or whatever. I thought it would be cool, you know? Co-working has become super popular. Well, like, okay, do you want to know why? Why, like, I was thinking about it. Hey, I'd love to do body doubling streams. I'm painting right now, actually, so... Oh, hi! Wait, everyone's here. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, I'd love that. And, like, I know this sounds so shitty, but, like, if you wanted me to, like, talk, because it's hard for me to, like, respond to things while I'm, like, working, I'd be like, just give me, like, $1 and I'll, like, respond to whoever, like, donates or whatever. And then, like, if we did that consistently, I'd do, like, one of those body doubling streams, all of, like, the donations go to, like, a charity or something, like, once a month, because I would absolutely love that. Do you do it on Twitch? If so, great. I've been thinking about starting up Twitch again, but I'm not too sure. Mostly because, like, I make most of my money on here, but I wouldn't be opposed. Did you hear about how people are changing their profile clip? Someone vaguely told me about that. I wanted to look into it more before changing mine. Because I want to, like, see what, like, the actual thing is. I really want to get me and my twin brother to get tested, because I think we either have ADHD or autism or both. My parents said no. Praise be to Clippy. Ash, that's valid as hell. And also, it's literally easy, like, this sounds so shit, because I've gone to 2 psychiatrists, literally with a diagnosis, and they're like, no, you don't have ADHD. Like, you're too old. How did you not get checked when you were younger? I'm like, this is literally why, because fucking parents don't listen to their children. But anyway, I believe you. I miss Clippy and word art. Was I too young for Clip? Like, I feel like word art is infinitely better than AI. Facts. People always tell me and my brother have ADHD and autism, and I'm like, no, our parents said no. That's so wild to me. Guys, remember forums? You mean Tumblr? You know what? I used to read my mom's cuz she was on a Mormon apologetic forum. So I like that's the only like forum that I remember like from back in the day. Like reading that shit. I was expecting that with mine, but she was like, "Oh, okay, here's this." My family said the same thing. It's wild. Changing your profile picture to Clippy is a protest against the company stealing data. Yeah, I'll do it then. Cuz that's they already steal enough of it from us. I don't understand why they need more of our data. I see I was born with MSODS was in its prime and people still had rotary phones for years. I had it wasn't rotary. Was it a rotary phone? No, we didn't have a rotary phone. We had like a house phone. I still remember what my mom trained us to say to like pick up the phone and be like polite and everything. I was about to say it, but it has like my actual last name in it, and I was like, wait, I'm not saying that on the internet. I am only Lynn Saga here. Y'all will never know my like legal last name, please and thank you. Does it count if I just added Clippy to my PFP and not Clippy being there entirely? I think it does. Okay, Lynn, you're gonna hate me. I was on 4chan. Why were you on 4chan? Why? Anyway, sites during that time. Okay, and on 4chan too. I actually have a brain now, but the memories stay good and weird. All Clippies are valid. True. I remember answering machines that used to use tapes to store messages. Oh my god. I'm so young, I barely used phone manners because I was 14. You know where I was on 14? Tumblr, bitch. That's why I look like this. I'm definitely a Tumblr babe. 4chan. God. I didn't... What was that? There was like a... Listen. I'm on DeviantArt. I loved DeviantArt as a kid. I don't know if I ever had like a full like account because like I didn't draw at that point, but the amount of Zuko and Katara fan art I used to look at, y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. I forgot you were live. No, it's all good. The thing is, it's fun to go by a different name on the internet, not trans at all, is it? Well, okay. Can I just tell you, I should have known I was fucking trans so much sooner. When I got into acting, because I was 14 when I got into acting, and I learned what, like, a stage name was, I was like, oh my fucking god, I cannot wait to never go by my name ever again. As soon as I found out what a stage name was, I was like, I never in my life want to go by my dead name again. Yeah, it was peeping through. The transness was trying to come out. But yeah, it took me until I was 18, 19 to find the name Lin Saga. Someday, y'all. And the Oscar goes to Lin Saga. And I'll be like, hey. On the topic of Avatar, what are your thoughts on Legend of Korra? I haven't seen it yet. Using girl avatars in games, still cis though. Oh my god, stop. So I personally really like Legend of Korra. I think that it gets a lot of hate for at least back in the day when it was first airing. And I had a friend, oh my god, I fucking used to like chew this man out because I loved Korra when it was first coming out. And like my best friend since I was like little, I've known this kid since we were like 2. We used to go back and forth about like why he was just being sexist, let's be real. Oh my god. Is your sibling still willing to edit my book? I had someone do it for us, but I hate how it looks. The formatting. Oh my god, Fox. Okay, yeah, I'll have them look at it. I'll ask them again because he's been starting to write a little bit more. So yeah, if you could send me what the format looks like now as an example of like what not to do, like what you don't like about it, you know what I mean? And yeah, I'll see. I'm so sorry. And thank you for the 5. I genuinely appreciate it. No hate to the later seasons. Season 3 was peak. Season 3 for me, what was his name? Zahir. Amazing villain. Amazing villain. Like, when I watched that scene in the Earth Kingdom with him and the Earth Queen, I was shook. I was like, is this for kids? This is not. Like, good. Season 3 it's just so good. I wish to be that famous. Listen, it takes time, y'all. It takes time. I thought, really? Wait, awful? Wait, I'm a little confused. Peak cinema. I don't know what you're talking about. No, it's all good. For real, this man taught me what traits to steal for a villain. Oh shit, really? Still haven't watched Wednesday season 2. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. I've heard like mixed reviews about it. Gotta go. Wish I could chill for a while. It's all good. Hope we're all still here next time. Well, wasn't it supposed to be implemented today? So I'm a little confused. I don't know what that is. All I can read is the erotica part. I don't know what the first... I'm sorry, my dyslexia is not doing it. So I apologize. Yeah, I haven't gotten any pop-ups or notices or anything. Yeah, no, I literally haven't either. Like, I was expecting to get something today. I just finished my PhD, so I can tell people, actually, it's doctor when they misgender me. Hell yeah. Oh, wait! I'm so excited for you. What was your PhD on again? Honestly, I'd love to read it. The thesis. I have stuff written out, but it's still a big whip. Oh, okay, I got you. It's my birthday today. Oh my god, wait, happy birthday. How old are you? I'll be honest, I definitely wanted to go down that route so no one misgenders me. That's valid, though. I believe it's slowly rolling out right now, but with YouTube being all vague and mysterious, none of us can tell currently. Hopefully you're all doing okay. Yeah, yeah. I didn't realize it was gonna be slow. But, well, because I also have the second channel that I haven't done anything with for a while. But, like, I've only ever, like, watched cartoons on that. And I was really surprised because I woke up this morning and I was like, oh, nothing seems to be weird about my channel because I've had this channel for, I don't know, 10 years now. Before I started posting on it, it was where I watch YouTube and everything. Oh my god, my nose. So, like, this channel is old enough that I don't think it would get mistaken for being under 16. The other one I wasn't sure. So I checked that one and it didn't say anything. Apparently it's only a small amount of Americans. It isn't everyone. They're trialing it apparently. Just stop though. Like it's I can't. I literally can't. No, I'm 28. I promise I'm 28. It's the my second channel where I watch like a bunch of like cartoon shit. And was watching like video essays on like Steven Universe, Has Been Hotel, Kipo, She-Ra, like those kind of things. That I figured like that channel would have gotten flagged, even though I'm an adult. You should listen. I will always advocate. Yeah, Cinnamon. Yeah, Cinnamon. I need to start doing shit on that one too. Oh yeah, no, I didn't think you were. AI and fascism. I hate this timeline. Yeah, I was literally talking to like my Google today. Because my roommate got one of those, like, Google, like, things. It's like Alexa, but, like, the Google one. And I was literally asking it all these questions about, like, AI. And I was like, do you like being AI? Google Home, yeah. See, Ash, that's what's gonna fucking happen. Sorry, I shouldn't be cursing. But that's what's gonna happen. Like, people under the age of 18 are just gonna start watching mature content so that the AI doesn't fucking flag them. You had it confused? Wait, I kind of love that for you. What were you going to say before interruption? I don't know. Oh, that, I will always advocate for people making YouTube channels. It's genuinely the best thing I've ever done in my life. The whole AI thing is a little unnecessary, to be honest. It's true. See, the thing is, like, I genuinely think that a lot of media warns us. Like, I hate to be, like, tinfoil hat conspiracy theory, like, bitch. But I genuinely think, like, a lot of sci-fi stuff, like, tells us how it is, you know? They really don't care about the kids. I was going on a rant about it. I was going on a rant about it earlier with my mom. Oh my god. I'm like, they don't actually care about children. It's good my dad has a tinfoil hat downstairs. I made it for him. Oh my god, I love that. Sci-fi writers need to stop writing cautionary tales, just giving billionaires idea. No, it's true. Cause the thing is like, I just don't want to live in a world where we have to have like microchips in our fucking heads. I don't want to live in a world where like human creativity is literally being stolen by machine. Like I literally am just starting to get back into like the film and television industry, and like so many stories now, if you just have a concept, people are just like, oh, can it be a prompt? Like, can a AI write this really quick? And it's just like, fucking, ugh. Well, see, that's the thing that worries me, because I do think at a certain point we're not going to be able to tell what is AI and what isn't, so we're not going to be able to know what's actually going on in the world, which is like horrifying. Like, when I tell you, it makes people lazy. I think it makes people complicit. Because if you can have people... Bro, ads. I'm so sorry. I have them turned off. I thought I had them turned off. I think AI makes people complicit. I think it makes people uneducated. I think it helps to distract and have people not think. Yeah, I don't particularly like AI. They're making technology be gross around, yeah. When it's supposed to elevate us and bring us together, literally. Hi, how are you? Same, I have a band, I'm worried about AI. Well, because that's the thing, it's just... Like, what if someday someone uses an AI version of me? You know what I mean? What if someone takes my face and starts using, like, a fucking AI dummy of me, and there's enough stuff on here that you can get my mannerisms, my voice, my likeness, everything. And that AI could probably stream better than me too, let's be real. Make more money than me. Who gives a fuck? But like, I don't know. I like YouTube and texting. AI is just crazy. It really is. I really don't care for AI. If it's fast food places use it at drive-thru, I'll leave. Honest to God. Maddie, you're not wrong. Literally, for real. AI sucks, creepy, and crash every day. It literally does. Hi, Pippin. You want belly rubs? You want belly rubs, baby? I'm ashamed of it, but I used to talk a bit with AI bots. It doesn't compare to online or in-person friends. True. It's easier for the average person, honestly. That makes me sad, though. Hey, Linen Sagas. Oh my god, hi, how are you? From Australia? What time is it? In Australia? Hold on one sec. No, I'm an IT student. I tell people not to use AI for homework because I don't want to rely on its knowledge, because ChatGPT won't help me in the exam. Plus, I want to think for myself. Hell yeah. It's the 14th? Oh my god. It's 10:30 a.m.? What's it like being in the future? Also, your haircut is awesome. Thank you. Like, I would automatically use they, them pronouns for... Oh my god, God bless. Can I just say... Have you seen Stranger Things? I watched the first 2 seasons. The last 2 I have not. Weird thing about AI is, like, 6 years ago, we were all hyped about it. Yeah. Yeah. Like, I think, like... Oh my god, who said it? Someone said it. I apologize. But, it's a cool concept. I just think the people in charge, aka billionaires, are using it in a bad way, in a morally corrupt way, which, you know, on brand for them. But, you know, YouTube's AI won't get me. I watch too many trippy videos. Hell yeah. AI was supposed to do my laundry and dishes, not my art. That's what I'm saying. Like, bruh, it's supposed to be helpful, not take away people's jobs. Also, that hits so true in disability. Yeah. Britain, 2 a.m. Oh my god. See, the thing is, like, God. I wanted to move to England at some point. I know y'all are having a time too. AI should do spreadsheets. No, I like spreadsheets. Hell yeah to Callie. I love Callie. Why are you awake? People are so dumb, of course. Teens being yelled at work isn't going to make them happy, but apparently it makes them lazy. Oh my god, I haven't seen you in... Wait, hi! What the fuck? Everyone's coming back. Look at that. Maybe I should stream on Wednesday. I'm going out in public as a woman for the first time this weekend. Oh my god, congratulations! Super scared, but community like you all help so much. Oh my god, of course. Oh my god, of course. I hope it goes well. I hope you're safe. And you deserve to go out as your authentic self. Genuinely, genuinely, genuinely. Damn, this actually made my day. Stop. Stop. I wish I lived in California, but like 5 years ago, it really be like that. One time when I was in England, you were gonna stream. I was gonna stay up and then you didn't. I'm so sorry. Oh, The Strangers. No, I've never seen that. I apologize. I live in a red state, so I have to wait 3 to 4 more years to get on HRT. Oh my god. Wait, Fox, thank you. What is my most likely autistic Gossip Girl obsession? Asked Bad at today. I'm tired of seeing Jenny. I'm sorry. But honestly, valid. I should have been into Gossip Girl. It never, like, I don't know why. It never popped off for me. Fox, did you... I'm trying to think, like, what other shows were on, CW at that point that I loved. I liked Charmed a lot. You know what it was? I think my mom didn't like Gossip Girl, so we didn't watch it. Honestly, Fox, because of you, it's making me want to watch it. Just to, like, see what it's all about, you know what I mean? Is it really giving you therapy ads? That's wild. I only watch cartoons and anime, really. Oh my god, I love Charm. Spider-Man 4 shooting soon. Weren't they shooting in New York City? And they got that, like, really good, behind the scenes picture? What is it, baby? Hi, stopping by for some love, of course. Ah. Is Wednesdays just a good time to stream? Like, what is this? E-girls rock. Very true. It's true. I'm not trans, but I crave estrogen. Stop. Chill. Chill. Oh my god. Arlo. That's wild. Honestly, nowadays we all need therapy. True. Wednesdays are the best day. Like, what the fuck is this? What? It's Whopper Wednesday. Always a good time to stream on Whopper Wednesday. Apparently, I didn't know everyone was out and about on Wednesday. Well, let me welcome everyone to the wild, wild west, a state that's untouchable like Elliot is. Hell yeah. I just wish I could go on estrogen store and simply go to sleep and wake up the next day as a girl. Like, you know what? The thing that, like, billionaires should really invest in, shape-shifting. People would love it. That's all I'm saying. It's not ace-friendly, lol. Oh, okay. So, like, it depends. Because, like, I don't hate... It really depends on the show. If I'm, like, okay with, like, sex scenes or not. Like, for some reason, don't judge me, y'all. I love you. I was just rewatching it. But, like, with Game of Thrones, I'm like, I can't. Like, can we stop? Like, please, everyone. Like, enough. We don't need to be naked all the time. Like, so, yeah, I think it really depends. Oh my god, wait, thank you so much. Lots of love for all the help you've been giving community and comfort. Stop. Also, I appreciate the 999. What angel numbers are those? You know what I've been seeing a lot of? I've been seeing a lot of 1111 and 333s. I don't know what 999 means. Let me Google. 999 angel numbers. What does it mean? Wait, I actually love that. So apparently it means it's signifying a time of ending and new beginnings, urging you to release what no longer serves you. I'm gonna cry. And embraces a fresh new start. So I genuinely appreciate that. Thank you. 666 is my face. Sonic Generations. I installed the Ace dating app and I've been pretty burnt out with dating apps, so I haven't used it. The next time I stream, so I'm not going to stream this Friday, I'm going out. I will stream. Oh shit. No. I'll stream on Saturday. And we can do we can do the dating application, see what it's all about, do a little review. We can do that together. The kids at my camp are crazy and the coaches don't see a problem. That's so fucked. If we could shapeshift, it would be so much easier to accurately cosplay. Actually, though. Why do men always gotta go for the girls? I don't care. It's annoying. I'm an ace guy. What time? Because I have a soccer tournament this weekend. It would most likely be, like, around this time again. Like, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The only thing is, like, I'm dog sitting. So, like, I'm trying to, like, figure it out. But it should be, like, around that time. Shapeshifts into a giant frog. I would love that. Honestly, I've been feeling so dysphoric today. Oh, I'm so sorry, love. If I was able to shapeshift into an animal, what animal do y'all think I would be? Hi, Pippin. Knowing what I know now about Taylor and how old she was for that show, I cringe when Jenny has to do some things. Oh, really? Oh, shit. See, that's, like, the other thing. Like, I really wish, in general, Hollywood would kind of stop making shows about, like, teens. like, it's a very formative time, and I understand why they do it. But also, like, putting, like, teenage actors in those situations, it is very uncomfortable. I, for one, think a really interesting time for people is between, like, 23 and, like, 32. No one ever writes about that shit. That time of your life where you're out of college, you don't know what the fuck to do. Like, and you're just doing whatever. That's the time period that I want to write about. I've got a few ideas, y'all. If you ever want to hear them. It's creepy. No, it really is. I'm back. I had to take my medication. My stomach hurts so bad. If your stomach is still hurting this time next week, please tell your doctor. Oh my god, really? You think I transform into a cat? So, fun fact about me. Silky... Wait, what? An anteater vibe? I give off anteater vibes? Do I really? Do I really give off that vibe? I mean, I'm okay with it, I guess. Hold on, I'm so sorry. Let me read Emmett's. Is there any, like, generic advice you can give without knowing my situation? I've been kind of struggling with my mental health recently. I don't mean to put pressure on you. Oh my god, of course not. What kind of advice are you looking for? Because I just don't want to, like, overstep or, like, say anything not applicable to you, if that makes sense. There's a difference. Hold up. Let me see. What's a silky anteater? Let me look this up. Oh my god! Wait, it's so cute. Stop. Oh my god. What the fuck? Y'all, wait. Wait, this is too cute. That's me. That's me to sue me. Oh my god, I can't. Oh my god, that is me. I cannot. What the... Pippin, would you still love me if I was this little thing? Would you? Would you let me crawl on your back? Oh my god, stop, y'all. I'm crying. All in. Have a good night, Ash. Were you ever in tech theater in school? So... Fox, what the fuck? That's so fucked up. And also, can I just say, for the 27-year-old actor to do that, I'm 28 right now, I would never do that. What's the actor from, there was an actor in Shameless who was paired up with a, I think the other actor was 17 and the older actor was like 25 or something. And they literally didn't kiss until the younger actor was 18. Because, what the fuck? It's just weird. Some communities have helplines. Hold on one sec. Oh my god, my nose. Wait, did you offend Ash? I don't think you offended Ash. I think you would be a fox. That's so sweet. Okay, hold on a minute. Let me see. I'll make sure that Ash is okay. just kind of motivation to keep going, I guess. I don't know, some sort of reassurance for someone that like ended up with a really good life. First of all, thank you for thinking that. I do appreciate it. So I think in general, one of the things that keeps me going is, oh, have a good night. I'm gonna probably be getting off in 7 minutes anyway, so I will answer Emmett, and then I will most likely go. So for me, one of the things that keeps me going when I'm having a hard mental health day, there are a couple things that help me. I don't know if you have any animals, but genuinely, these cats have saved my life more than once. I have a couple close friends, but really only one of them that is the reason I'm still here for the most part. Gotcha. I think having I don't know. I'm a very curious person. So when I'm in situations that are tough, I always tend to think I can get out of this situation, and I personally always have. Even when I thought I was stuck forever in something, specifically my childhood, I did not have a good childhood. My parents should not have been married at all. And I distinctly remember thinking as a kid, I don't want to cry. I don't want to fucking cry. It's not going to be like this forever. I didn't know how. I didn't know when. I just knew nothing can last forever like that. Whether it was going away to college, whether it was my parents getting divorced, which did happen. And then since then, also getting out of other shitty situations. I've had 2 shitty living situations since then. I've had shitty work environments. I've had shitty relationships. I think something that also brings me a lot of comfort is knowing that there's always something else after this, and seeing how far I can go and not limiting myself, and also realizing that if I end things right now, which unfortunately this past 8 months, especially the first 4 or 5 months of this year, were very, very hard for me mentally. And unfortunately, those kind of thoughts did come up again. Something that my roommate has said to me, and something that keeps me going a lot of the time, is I haven't met all of the people that I will ever love in my life yet. And if I decide to end that right now, for me, this is helpful for me. If I decide to end it right now, I'll never get to love those people. I'll never get to know those people. I'll never get to have the connections with those people that I potentially would have if it just all stopped right now. Also because of the cats, and this very attached little cat to me. Um, no, you're all good, Emmett. Trust me. Um, it's I don't know if you have an animal, but I think about him, and if I left, no one being able to explain to him why I was gone. Oh my god. Pippin! Her making me upset. Then I feel like you have thought about it multiple times. I thought about it today and I didn't. Yeah. No, I don't have any pets, sadly. Okay, got you. Yeah, unfortunately, I have thought about it a lot. Not to get too personal, y'all. Growing up in Mormonism, there's just a lot of guilt that comes with it. And, for the first, honestly, 18 or 19 years of my life, I didn't want to live. I didn't want to be alive. And I hated myself so much. Because I didn't have the words for it, but I was queer and trans. And like, it went deeper than just not wanting to be alive, because in Mormonism, like, you have a soul and like that kind of thing. So like, I was actively trying to like figure out how to like erase my soul from existence, which is like wild to think about. Like, I didn't just want to end this life, I wanted my essence to die, like not exist at all. Gosh, that sounds kind of awful. It's fine. It is what it is. And I've gotten to a point where I'm around people who respect me. I'm around people who love me. I'm around people who affirm me and know who I am and see who I am. And I think it's one of the most underrated, just feeling connected to other people is so important. So remembering that other people are there for you is genuinely so important. And I'm very happy that you have that one friend of yours, Emmett, who has helped you. And I have someone like that in my life as well. Okay, I got you. Got you. When it comes to that kind of situation, they're gonna be going to a different school. Hi. Thank you for thinking I'm great. I very much appreciate that. Making sure you're still connected to them, making sure they know, you know what I mean? And like expressing that to them, I think is really important. Be like, hey, you know, I think I'm starting to get a little scared because you going to a different school means we might not see each other as much. We might not talk to each other as much. You're not going to be there for me in the same way. And I think those feelings are extremely valid. Those feelings are important to you because that person is important to you. And having some sort of plan of, okay, how often would we be able to talk? Could we have a movie date? Oh my god, excuse me. Okay, I got you. I don't want to talk to my parents about it, and I don't want to put the full weight on them because that's too much for them. I think there's a difference, for me at least. I think there's a difference between putting something like fully on that person, you know what I mean? And saying, hey, someone close to me had a traumatic experience with one of their romantic partners, and I don't want to do that to that person. Okay, I got you. I think expressing yourself is valid though, and saying like, or at the very least having a conversation, and being like, hey, I know we're going to be going to a different school. I know this means that our dynamic is going to be a little different. Can we set up a day that we just get on Discord, or we watch a movie, or we hang out or something, so you know the connection is still there, so that you know that the person you care about and you love is, you know, still there for you. Because that's very important. That's so, so important. Hey, Lynn just joined. What's going on? A lot's going on right now. I've read a bunch of resources, and I know they would too if they found out. And they're supposed to tell my parents even if I don't want them to. Oh, okay, I got you. Oh, okay. I'm trying to think of like, oh, I'm so sorry, love. I'm genuinely trying to think. Because I don't want to tell you something wrong. Sorry, you don't have to say anything. I just, like, don't know, wanted to say something. No, that's fine. That's valid. Oh, yeah, no, that's perfectly fine, Emmett. That's all good. I just genuinely want to help you. I'll literally take anything. Like, my brain genuinely isn't working. Yeah, we have all been there. Yeah, no, I don't. I genuinely would, like, have to sit on that. No, I promise. You're not. No, no, no. It's more just, like, I genuinely want to, like, have better advice and be able to help you with, like, this problem. Because, like, in general, I don't know. Like, listen, y'all. I think this also, like, for me, I'm a people pleaser. And which I'm trying to stop. but also I feel so responsible. Hi Marcus, how are you? Like, I feel so responsible, and I know that's not what it's supposed to be, but, like, I want to make sure that, like, everyone is okay. I just, like, there are people who haven't been to stream for a while that I think about, and I'm like, I hope they're okay. Like, someone in particular, like, there's one person in particular that I think about a lot, actually. I can't remember their username. But they had, like, a really hard time, and, like, with their parents and, like, that kind of stuff, and, like, I think about them, and I hope they're okay. And there are a few other people that, like, have come in and out of, like, streams sometimes, and, like, I hope that they're okay, because, like, I don't know. I never want to think of y'all as, like, numbers. You're not numbers, you're people. Like, it's, like, there are 46 people watching me right now. That's insane to me. But, like, y'all have your lives, and you have the, like, I don't know. I care in the sense, like, I just want to be helpful and make a better impact, and make sure that everyone knows that they're loved and appreciated and cared for. I'm so sorry. It's such a good group of people. And I keep it that way. I like to keep it that way. It's one of my favorite things because, like, I think about that sometimes, and, like, oh, what happened? No. Oh, okay. No, so, like, I think about this, like, a lot. Oh, Lynn, you changed my life, making it better. You helped me realize I'm MB. Oh my god. Yeah, this is an amazing group of people. I'm crying right now. Oh my god, stop. I appreciate how caring you are. It does make a difference. 'Cause I think, so this is one of the things that I grapple with when it comes to, like, growing, right? And, like, growing my social media and everything. I never want to see my subscribers as, like, just a number. Crying is healthy. No one should be ashamed of it. Exactly. You helped me realize I'm Averways. Oh my god, thank you. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I feel like the internet, like, dehumanizes people so often, and content creators and influencers just see people as statistics and a way to get money. And mind you, I do want to make money on the internet, but, like, I never want to, like, take advantage of people. I never want to make people just think I'm selling shit for the fun of it or whatever. I don't know. I genuinely, like, the reason I started this channel was so people knew that they weren't alone, that asexual people, aromantic people, non-binary people, polyam people, like, intersex people in the LGBTQIA plus community that don't really get talked about know, like, they're not alone, because I thought I was alone. And I never want any one of you to feel like that. Like, genuinely, I never want y'all to feel alone. Also, there's no way that people don't think you care about them. Y'all are gonna make me cry. It bothers me when people have bad parents. Honestly. Ugh. It's so wonderful that you're caring. Also, you don't have to solve all the problems of the world alone. That also goes back to Mormonism, my little fucking savior complex. Ugh. What do you think about, like, seeing my friends? Is it worth it? I always think it's worth it. I always think it's worth it to be around people that, you know, you have a connection with. I typed a message above. Yes. I personally do. Let me tell y'all a tale. You wanna hear about 14-year-old Lynn? 14-year-old Lynn had their first heartbreak. Didn't realize it until years later. A friend of mine, my best friend, I met her when I was 10. She stopped talking to me around when I was 13 or 14. And I had another really good friend of mine who stopped talking to me about that time as well. But the first one is what really, really did it. So she stopped talking to me, and 14-year-old me, this is where you can see the autism. I vowed never to care about anyone ever again. And I meant it. At the time, I meant it. I didn't want to get hurt again. I didn't want to feel rejected or abandoned or alone. And so for 4 years, I just did my own thing. Got really good at acting. But then I got to college, and I feel like I might ruin it, like, if I see anyone. I get it. I understand. And, those feelings are valid. It's valid to be anxious, to worry. So I get it. Bye, Kai. The thing is, listen. Darth is right in the fact that... So, this is what my therapist likes to say, and I love him for this. People like to villainize anxiety. People like to villainize negative or more negative emotions, right? However, your anxiety is trying to protect you from something. Your anxiety, your depression, your anger, your sadness, your insert whatever emotion, like quote unquote negative emotion, right? It's trying to tell you something. And if you're ever able to sit down with that anxiety and say, okay, I sit down and I think, I'm going to ruin this, right? Challenging. I'm always... Listen. Challenging those anxieties, because unfortunately, or maybe fortunately... Oh, Marcus, stop. What was I gonna say? My ADHD brain and tiredness isn't working right now. Fuck. I'm also, hearing my roommate game in the background, and I'm so distracted right now. Oh, yeah. You sit down with the emotions and you feel them and you sit there and say, okay, what is my anxiety telling me? You know what I mean? Why is it here? Why is it doing that? And then you say, thank you, anxiety, for letting me know you're worried and that you care and you want to keep me safe. But I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to see the people I care about. I'm going to see if I'm right or if I'm wrong or whatever the outcome is. Because if you listen to the anxiety, if you listen to the anger, if you listen and not challenge it, can you see my messages? They aren't popping up on screen. I don't think so. Are they not? What the fuck? Girl, what are you doing? One of the cats threw up. Hi, Kai. It's okay, baby. I'm gonna get off in like 5 minutes. I think you were telling me that before. Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, I don't think I'm seeing the, Yeah, I'm having anxiety about my friend's mental health. I know. I promise you that the people in your life care about you. I promise you that if you tell someone, hey, I'm struggling, I feel like I'm gonna lose you, is there something that we can do to make sure that doesn't happen? Or if there's something that we can plan, like, so I can see you. You know what I mean? I hate anxiety, but sometimes we should be friends in the same... Is it the same with depression? Should I be friends with it? The thing is, like I said, it's never... It's just trying to protect you. All emotions at the end of the day are just trying to protect you. I've literally been in your position, I think, as long as you keep the channels open, meet up, if and when you can. Nobody important should drift away. That's the other thing that I think I've learned a lot in life, which sucks. It sucks. But the important people will stay. Genuinely. The important people will stay. The person I was on the phone with at the beginning of this stream, I've known that bitch since we were 14 years old. And there were times, there was a year or two, I didn't talk to her at all. I didn't talk to her. I thought she hated me. I thought our friendship was over. I was like, she hates me, right? When she texted me again, she was like, hey, Lynn, how are you? And I, like, word vomited, like, I can't, like, I'm sorry, I haven't texted, I'm a horrible, like, blah, blah, blah. She was like, are you good? She was like, Lynn, what do you mean? Like, I'm right here. And we're literally better friends now. Hey, Lynn, are you seeing my comments? I'm not. What the fuck is going on? Like, she's literally... I'm her best friend. She said it yesterday. But she's literally... I have, like, 3 best friends. But she's one of my best friends. But yeah. And then there are people like my roommates that I've known. I've known one of them since I was... Oh my god, I've known them for almost 10 years. 10 years? Wait, our meeting anniversary is coming up. I'm gonna throw us something. But, the important people stay. And trust me, they've both seen me through really, really bad mental health. Like, really, really bad. And they stayed. And I stayed with them through their struggles. Oh wait, I love this. Your feelings aren't random, they are messengers. And if you want to get anywhere, you need to be able to let them speak to you and tell you what you really need. I love that. My childhood best friend stopped talking to me for a year or two because his fiance thought he would cheat on her with me. Was kind of weird to me, but they broke up and we talked again. I just feel like they would be better off if I wasn't there. I promise you they don't feel that way. I promise you they don't feel that way. And if they do feel that way, I hate to say it, fuck them. 'Cause that's not okay. Like, I know that's not how they feel, but what if they would? I think, because I also struggle with that a lot, I have really bad FOMO. Like, really fucking bad FOMO. I think a lot of the times our brain, unfortunately, especially like neurodivergent, neurospicy brains, we like to put ourselves down and like think that people don't think about us. Kai, enough. Here, can you give me a second to type something long? Yeah, go ahead. And then I have to get off in 5 minutes because I have to go to work in the morning. In the morning. Darth, you are very, very... You're speaking the truth. Yeah, I'm like, we all have got a little touch of the depression over here. Kai. No, baby. I love cats. I do too. Can y'all hear him? My mom was being very narcissistic today. I'm so sorry. Kai. Hold up. Kai, I'm getting someone. Like I said, I'm always right. I love that for you. I'm right most of the time. There's sometimes I'm wrong. Okay, hold up. Okay, so this is, like, the person I've gotten closest to ever. Like, she's the only person I've come out to, and I've told her, like, basically everything except this, and I just care about her so much. And, like, I feel like if she knew, she'd never stop worrying, and I'd make her life worse also. Stop worrying. And, okay. The thing is, listen. You've opened up to her, and she's accepted all of the parts of you, right? So, in telling her this, you're opening up more, and she would also know, like, what the situation is, right? Telling someone something, we can never predict other people's actions. We can only decide what we want to do, right? You can't control another person, which, trust me, I fucking wish I could. Sometimes. A lot of the times. I like things being a certain way. But as someone who kept and has only I've only told a few people about a certain situation in my life. The very first person I told is my roommate. And trying very hard not to disassociate right now. She was there for me in ways that I had no idea another person could be there for me. And if I hadn't told her, I would have been robbing her of an opportunity to know me better, to help me, and also for me to know things about her as well that I wouldn't have known. Sometimes there has been fans in the chat. Sometimes you have to give people an opportunity to see you, to know you, so that they can know the full you. And it's horrifying. My roommate is the only person I feel like at this point in my life who fully knows who I am. Like, fully knows who I am. I think I'm more spiritually enlightened because of my attitude to be better, feel better, be ahead of the curve. Hell yeah. What is your music taste? Also, before I get off topic, take that depression. Exactly. Valid. Oh my god. What time on Saturday? If I stream, which I'm most likely going to, it's going to be... It might be Sunday, actually. Saturday or Sunday. I'll figure it out. At 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Emmett, before you go, just know you're not a burden. I promise. The one thing I want every single person here to hear from me, you are not a burden. Please. I want every single person to know you are not a burden. True. Just because you see a smile doesn't mean you know what's going on underneath. Valid. Thank you. No, Mark. I did not. Hey, buddy. How's it going? I need you to tell me when you're free, bitch. I wanted to get together with you today. Ugh. Whatever, dude. Oh.
You okay?
Well, I just wanted Kai. He was crying at the door.
Hi, Kai.
Did you clean up the vomit?
Jack said.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Lynn says thank you, Yates.
Was it, which food was it?
It was just vomit. Oh no, Lynn just says thank you for cleaning. But my guess it's Tia.
Really?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't know, but it was a very large amount.
Okay. Do you think she just ate too quickly?
Isn't that Kit that eats quickly?
We need. I'm so ready to get a cat cam.
Just to find out who's sleeping like that?
Unfortunately, people everywhere. You need cameras everywhere. That's just
Well, I wanted that, and then I wanted one for finding out who was peeing outside the litter box. Okay, everyone. I'm gonna go.
On stream.
I know, I forgot. First, I was like, oh, what am I doing? Goodbye, everyone.
Well, I'm glad I didn't like pop in because